are you doing here? I've done nothing wrong. My kids are in the house. They are perfectly fine. They are perfectly safe. I should be able to take care of them. I have done nothing wrong. We could go to court for this, okay? I would not be pleaded guilty. I know I've done nothing wrong. I have not broken the law. I don't understand why you're here at all.
Ma'am, I can see that you're angry and that you really do love your kids.
That's right, I do.
Okay, but you have to realize that there are some things that are not being done properly.
Like what? What am I doing wrong? Please tell me. Please tell me. I dare you. I dare you to tell me what's wrong.
How did your conversation go with the DHS office? I've been called here to just assess the situation. I'm not here to hurt you or take you into custody. I'm just here to figure out what's going on because they called and they said there were some issues and I'm here to just figure what's going on. So I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to drag your kids out of the house, but I do want to have a conversation with you.
All we talked about was that I might not have custody over them. I don't know why. Personally, I think I'm treating them perfectly fine. But that's what we talked about. We talked about how apparently some of the things I'm doing are not correct. They're not moral and stuff. But I don't see anything wrong in the situation personally. But
okay, and ma'am, you have the choice to think like that, and you do love your kids, but you just need to. It will be easier for us to have a conversation if you're more settled down and more willing to listen to me. Are you willing to do that?
I respect that. I respect that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, and I'm not here. I don't want to take your kids away. Mm-hmm. But there are some situations that have led to your kids being in foster care. Mm-hmm. And ma'am, do you mind if we just sit down and have a conversation about this and talk about it calmly?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I know I'm right, so.
Tell me a little bit about your kids.
Yeah, sure. Let's see, we got Amanda, Colton, and Nick, all three of them. Amanda's 13, I think. And then we got Colton, he's 9. And then Nick's 6. But, I mean, honestly, like, I really don't know much about them because they're always in the foster care. And so I really think that is just a missed opportunity. And I'm so busy with work, I think that, and I'm never able to go to, like, their games that they're playing. And I don't really understand because I'm not able to, like, I'm not able to get to know them and stuff. So I don't think it's fair to even have them in the foster system because I'm not able to, like, get to know them or anything.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from. How do you think that this all should play out? I know there's a lot with the DHS workers, and there has been history with your family not being suitable enough to hold these 3 children here. Can you just tell me what you think would solve the problem?
Well, I know that I have struggled a lot in the past, and I know there are things I can get better at, and something I would love in my life is to be able to raise my kids and watch them grow up, watch them go to college, watch them be successful, and that is the one thing that I wish I could have in my life. And I believe that not having my kids with me causes me to go and do and make bad choices, and I believe that if I have my children with me, I will be a better person, just a better human being.
Okay. And I agree with that. I think that parents should have every right to be with their kids, and you are given an opportunity. They have home visits, and they get to come and see you. You are welcome to go and be a part of their lives, but the house itself is just not suitable for them, and that is the problem with the DHS office, is because it's hard on them when you say that you won't give them the kids over your dead body, and it just makes the situation very difficult on you and them and on your children. Yeah. So I just want you to be able to talk with the DHS office and comply with them. And they're not trying to ruin your life. And you can change and you can get better. And then you might have the opportunity to have your kids back, but you have made decisions that have caused you to lose custody of your children, because at one point or another they were not able to live in this household.
You know, I will say there's one thing about the foster care system that I just don't agree with. I believe that some of the people that do it, I believe they're in it for the wrong reason. I feel like most people are like that. They just want to get paid. They just they're just in it to get some extra money, you know, from the state. And I think it is just wrong to take away a child from its actual biological parent. But I will say I do thank you and appreciate you for sitting down with me. You know, no one else has really done that and has really been able to empathize and been able to just understand where I'm coming from. So I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm here for, and I just want you to be able to talk with the DHS office and figure out something with them. And you know, sadly for you, it is against the law to hold your kids here, and that is how it will become an even bigger deal than it already is. And so the first step you need to take is just sit down and think, is this worth it? Is it worth it for me to sit here and hold these kids in my custody? And because I'm being very reasonable with you, and so in that we hope that you would be reasonable back to us.
I will say I apologize for the way I've acted and stuff. There's just some things that I'm really concerned about. I'm just really concerned about, you know, just not being able to physically be with my children, you know, because I'm really attached to them, and I really, really, really want what's best for them, you know, and I just am someone who loves to be in control of things, you know, and just having the fact, having other people be in control of my children is just something that really scares me, you know. And I think I will say, though, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I hope that the people in charge can reason with me, can understand where I'm coming from, and I hope that there are more ways I'll be able to see my children in the future, you know. I do want to see them grow up. I want to be able to be a part of their lives. I want them to look up to their mom, you know, and it just hurts my heart to think that I won't be able to be in their lives fully and completely, and that's something that I hopefully will change in the future. So yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's exactly the stuff you need to be saying to the social workers, because that is very valid and very respectable, and you're going to get a lot more done by talking with them and expressing how you feel about your kids than holding them back like you have been doing. So thank you for sitting here and being reasonable with me. I understand the anger that comes. I have kids of my own, and I don't want to watch my kids get hurt either. So I definitely see where you're coming from, and just know that everything is going to be okay, and your kids are going to be okay, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that everything goes smoothly.